Greetings, I'm Barrett and welcome to Meet Me at the Table. Today I'm going to be doing a quick showcase of an insert for ISS Vanguard. If you're interested in wondering how much I enjoy this game, please check out my top videos of 2022. Spoiler alert, it made the list. It's pretty good. Colin and I over at the One Stop Co-op Shop have also been playing this game on my live part of this channel. We've been having an absolute blast going through this game. If you're interested in seeing any of the playthrough of this, please check out our playlist for ISS Vanguard. That I'll put in the description of this video. The insert that came with this game wasn't exactly the best, but it was okay. But this one is going to be phenomenal. This one is from Fancy But Functional, one of my favorite companies when it comes to making inserts. I've worked with other companies for inserts, but none are as good as Fancy But Functional. Their ability to not only get everything back in the box, but also bring it to the table fast has been absolutely amazing. One of the key points to their company is that they are making inserts not for gamers, but by gamers. They play games, they love games, and they like to get them to the table just as fast as we do. So that is why they've been creating some fantastic inserts. Full disclosure, this insert was given to me by Fancy But Functional, and so I'm going to go ahead, open this box, show you exactly how I box everything up, and then we're going to be able to show you exactly all the pieces of this insert, how fast and how easy it is to get to the table. So without further ado, let's check out the insert by Fancy But Functional for ISS Vanguard. If you're excited to do that, then I need you to meet me at the table. I removed the box and I will show you that there is a little bit of lift lid, but that's only because of the way I box this game. If you did not box it exactly how I did, you'd be able to get with just the insert, it would be all the way flush to the bottom without any problem. But I actually do put in the player mats. Then this is a full Kickstarter pledge, so I have these extra player mats in here. Now if we pull those off, you're going to get to the rest of the game. We have, of course, the rules of the comic book, and all of the paper materials, including the ship logbook, are all right on top, and that's going to be removed. Here is the, this is that comic book, so we're going to move that to the side too. But check it out, here it is. Everything is in there without any problem. We have all the dice that you're going to get for your section, and also the danger dice, and another 10-sided right there that can come out and be ready to use. We have some small trays here that hold all the different cardboard components plus our cubes there. This is another one that holds some more of the cardboard components and some of our standee tiles if you use the standees. Now of course I have, like I said, the all-in Kickstarter pledge, so I do have all the miniatures for this game, so I don't really use the standees, but there is room for them in this box. We're going to continue on. Here, right here is our spaceship. This is pretty cool. He actually made the spaceship just a thing to cut out just like that, because if you notice, the spaceship would actually hit the side of the box, so he actually did a small insert in it so that it would cover it. And this goes in there without any problem, just on its own. And right here, then, we're going to pull these out next. These are all of the section cards, and they all go in their section thing, and he has inscribed them with what section each of these are. They pop off, you have your dice and everything in here, and they kind of lock in place so that if it does tip over, it's not the end of the world, nothing's going to fall out. So you have, each of your sections has one of these, and there are all 4 sections right down on the side of this. I'll put these off to the side, but again, getting this to the table would be a breeze, because all you do is grab the sections and pull them out and give them to the people, so you're all set to go. They can start getting their cards all set and ready. We'll put these right over here to the side. Next, we have, like I said, all of our standees do fit in here except for one, and that's this one back here, and that just slides along the back of one of the walls here without any problem. It doesn't cause any problem, but it doesn't actually fit in here, but that is the only one that doesn't fit. I've actually modified this a little bit. I've put in the bag for all the tokens and everything you have in here. Now I've actually put capsules on all of these, so they take up more room than they normally would. So I found it easier for me to just slide it in here, but this foam compartment here holds all of the miniatures, and normally they would stand up like this, so you have them available to just pull out and use whichever ones you want to. But like I said, I have modified the way I put this together just to be able to fit this in here easier. This pulls out, you can grab what you want off of here. Down here is an extra storage component. There is absolutely nothing in here that this isn't actually usable by anything. You can choose to use whatever you want with it. So I put some extra dice in there, and also I do have, like I said, a full Kickstarter pledge of this game, which comes with a full set of unique dice, which I have in this bag. I haven't put them in here yet, but I could probably put quite a bit of them in here, if not all of them. Maybe close to all of them. I don't think this fits 2 dice high, but it almost does. So you could at least fit quite a few dice right in there if you needed to. If you wanted to put actually some of your special dice in there, I don't. I like to leave them to the side. It makes things easier. Next, we have our player boards. All 4 of them are all in here, ready to go. And if you don't have those play mats, then you would just have the play boards ready to go. And they fit right on top of these 2 card components here, because he has cut out a little niche into these little compartments that hold all of our cards so that those fit flush on top of there. Like I said, they think and he thinks of everything. It's absolutely amazing. Now I have all of these in here just like they're supposed to be. You can put them in any order you want, in any way you want. And they do come with multiple of these on top of the ones that I have in here. I have a whole set of them that I haven't actually used. You can choose to almost separate every single one of each of these if you wish to, but I've only put in a few of them, but I do have all these extra ones that this insert did come with. If we continue on, again, the other side is this one right here, and it has all of our points of interest. Our missions and our planet cards and everything are right here. So again, it holds all those just perfectly, and if you do line them up side by side, those player boards go right in there. It's absolutely perfect. This now go to the armory system, which is right here. It's going to fit in here. It's our armory system, and there is, now remember, all of my cards are sleeved, so it does have some play as to how to get each one of these out. It's not a super tight fit, so it does give you some leeway to get some of those cards. Now this one is a pretty tight fit, but not a big deal, because you're actually just going to pull all these out and get what you need to anyway out of these. We'll put those right back here, but it does hold all of those cards right there. These are going to be all of our smaller cards, our events and our lander mods and things of that nature. They're all going to fit into this one here. Now remember, this is a lot of the stuff that happens during our ship phase, and these are going to be used for our planet phase a lot of the times, and this is always going to be used for our planet phase, and this is phenomenal. This is something that I'm really, really excited for, and I love the way that he did this. You're going to put all of your injuries along this, and they all fit in there, and it's completely split into 2 things, and the other side has all of your different minerals and discoveries that you're going to get. So when you have this down on the board and you're drawing your tokens from your token bag, you can just place them right next to those. So I draw a token out of here. I got a 0. I just place it right next to it so I know which ones I'm drawing for, and then I can just place them right next to it. Instead of having all the cards out on the board like that, they stand up just like that, and they're easily able to get to the table and put out there. So that is it. That is how easy that game is to get out and onto the table. So putting it all back is super simple. You just grab all the different components, shove them right back into this box. Super easy. We're starting with this thing, throw it in there. I mean, how fast can you get a game to the table? Pretty darn fast. How fast can you pack it all up? Pretty darn fast. Now, like I said, I do have some more of these standees that are in here that I don't actually use, and there is a little bit more compartments. I don't use these either, but I still kept them with the game. It's just something I don't really use. We put our standees back like that, and this one will just slide back there behind that, just like that. And then we're going to continue on with our decks here. We'll put these in here just like that. They slide in perfectly. And the last 2 go in here like this. This one goes on top, and we're almost done. We'll take our player boards, set them out on top of here. Now, I didn't get a chance to put these in here. I'm just going to put it in here just like you would if you didn't have these all capsuled. But if you have them capsuled, you can still get a lot of this in here without any problem. We'll put this in here next, just like that. I'll leave that on top. That's totally fine. Put this in next. Now, if I wanted to, I could just place my bag right on top of there, just like that. And this is all set. Fancy but Functional has created a fantastic game, or insert, I apologize. And it just goes in just like that. Close the box, and you're good to go. This thing does add, of course, a little bit of weight because it is it does have a wood type component to it that actually is keeping everything safe and secure. So it does add some weight to the game box itself, but it holds up. And like I said, if you don't put those player boards in there, it has no problem being flush to the table. So there you go. That's the insert by Fancy But Functional for ISS Vanguard. He makes a whole bunch of inserts, so please go check out Fancy But Functional. I'll put a link to the description, or to link to Fancy But Functional in the description of this video. Wow, if I could almost talk. So there you have it. He's done a lot of other fantastic games. He has one for Madara, and he has one for Aeon Trespass Odyssey. He has a whole bunch of big, huge, giant games. On top of that, he does some stuff for some of those little games as well. I think he has one for Tainted Grail. All the Awakened Realm games, I think he has one for. There's one for, he even has a huge, extraordinary one for, was it Kingdom Death Monster? And he has huge, giant boxes he uses for Arkham Horror and Lord of the Rings and some of the other living card games, including he also has stuff for Marvel United. There's so many awesome inserts that he does. Darkness, was it? There's a Darkness game. Oh, I can't remember the name of the game. But that's okay. Go check it out and you'll see all the cool inserts he has. I'm going to put a link to the Fancy but Functional in the description of the video. Please go check it out. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell symbol so you know when more videos come out. Also, please feel free to check out my play of ISS Vanguard. It's an absolute blast. We are continuing to go forward in this game, but before we did, I just wanted to show you how fast and easy it is now to get to the table with this fantastic insert. If you're interested in supporting the channel, you can join my Patreon. The link to that is in the description of this video. Those that have already helped support the channel are here on the screen right now. Thank you so much for your support. It's awesome to have you on board. So with that, let me know in the comments below what you think of this insert. Is it cool? Is it not? Is it something you think you might want to pick up? Is it something you might not want to pick up? I don't know. I think I'd pick up about everything that Fancy but Functional does there. It's absolutely phenomenal. If you're interested in picking them up, go ahead and tell them that you came here, but I don't get any kickback from it all, which I don't ever expect. I just like to make sure that you are informed of awesome games and awesome products that are out there that help increase your chance of playing awesome games. So there you have it, the insert by Fancy but Functional for ISS Vanguard. If you're excited to see more ISS Vanguard or anything else, then I need you to meet me at the table.